This is the last night of Keep Corbyn, and the vote is tomorrow, of course. Well, the ballot finishes tomorrow, and then we're going to be in Liverpool on Sunday for our 2 JC for PM gigs. So I'm hoping that on Saturday he's going to win with an even bigger mandate. So our Liverpool show should be a real celebration.
When Chris Martin married Gwyneth, that's some serious VAT. We could have paid Messi to play in Plymouth from the tender age of 3, or found a vocal coach for Cheryl. But as everybody knows, dislike her at your peril, cause what Simon says goes. We could pay for Boris Johnson to have a simple back and sides. We could ban Mark Bloody Ronson from every venue nationwide. We could guarantee that car insurance is easily acquired, and then bloody go compared adverts are no longer required. We could make sure every hospital has plenty of beds to lie in. Every mother has the food to stop her baby crying. Every school is modernised with flourishing resources, and higher education is possible for kids who don't have horses.
I do feel optimistic. It's the first time in 30, 40 years we've felt like we've got somebody worth voting for.
I waited a long time to see a leader like this in the Labour Party.
I'm here to see a change in Britain. That is simply it. And I'm here for a good night as well, and to raise money for something that's really important.
Dead Russians are running the Labour Party. But Jeremy's got a coalition that's broad. Do the media not know we've got Stalin on board? And there's old Rah-Rah Rasputin too. So there's 3 dead Russians are running the Labour Party. Enough of this madness. Please, Owen Smith now. Oh, give me dark suit. Give me serious brow. Give me same old, and a nice cup of tea. Dead Russians are running the Labour Party. Cheers.
In our society is like an empty box into which day after day, week after week go the workers. I've got 2 workers here, they're going to go in the box. No, I don't want to go in. Get in. No, I don't want to. Just get inside. And you? No, I don't want to go in either. No, I feel alienated. Well, this is capitalist society. As a worker, you're bound to feel alienated. That's part of the whole. Oh, I didn't realise that. I'll go in then. Right, there we are. Right. Right. And what happens once they get inside? They find that as far as the boss is concerned, they no longer exist because they've been made redundant, or at least they've been put on a 0 hours contract.
But the round tea bag is probably the most successful tea bag of them all, because the tea's got nowhere to hide. You know, it's going to get infused. You know, every leaf will get infused, and it can't get trapped in a corner where the middle of the leaves can't get infused properly. So it's a very successful shape, and try and stick with that, I would, because they're the best. They really are. The only thing is, when you're making a cup of tea in a mug and you pour hot water over it and it floats to the top, it sort of expands and does look like a jellyfish. And that can put you off a bit.
And now I have a real privilege, because they've asked me if I'll introduce the next act. And it is a great friend and comrade of mine. Whenever we need him to raise funds, he always turns up. He's fantastic. I think he describes himself as a cross between Woody Guthrie and Joe Strummer. And I think it's fantastic. We get back to the International Brigade, and he's made an album about the International Brigade. He's made an album about the struggle at Attfield Colliery in Doncaster during the miners' strike. Put your hands together and a great welcome for my great comrade, Joe Solo.
80 years ago, this summer, 35,000 men and women from 53 different countries travelled to Spain to fight fascism before it became popular, while it was still an ideology. Not because the government told them to, not because king and country told them to, but because their conscience did, because they knew what was coming. And that's why we've got to fight too, right? Because we know what's coming if we don't. We've seen it all before, right the way through the 80s. It gets worse and worse and worse. Austerity won't end till every last single thing has been sold off. So don't ever think that they're going to stop. They won't. No passerán. It means they shall not pass. cast may be cast, and the cast may be cast, but you armies of darkness should best do your worst. 'Cause to win, yeah, well, you gotta get past us first. And around the rear we are. Come on! No pass around, no pass around, no pass around today. The fascists have come for our freedom. We ain't gonna give it away. There'll be no pass around here. No pass around. No pass around. No pass around today. Come on, sing out. No pass around. No pass around. No pass around today. One more. No pass around. No pass around. No pass around today. The fascists have come for our freedom. We ain't gonna give it away. There'll be no pass around here today.
Because, you know, they don't fear Jeremy because they think he's going to lose. They fear him, and they try to do everything they can to undermine him because they fear he might win.